today I wanted to talk about ABYSSIAN, right? As we've been doing with each faction, we're gonna slightly go over the faction itself. As always, it's not a faction that I consider myself, you know, someone you would trust, but ABYSSIAN. Let me lower my camera a little bit, and I'll lower you guys too. I don't know if that changes anything. Actually, it doesn't. Wait. Well, doesn't matter. So, ABYSSIAN. Key cards. Sinbret, I need your help. Okay, it was difficult to choose key cards in ABYSSIAN because the thing with ABYSSIAN is that it has different archetypes, and the difference in archetypes demands or provides key cards or unnecessary cards, right? So if you're playing ABYSSIAN and you're playing something like Creeps, which is one of the archetypes of ABYSSIAN, you don't need some of the cards that are here considered key cards. But if you play a different strategy, a different archetype, you might want the card, and it might be the most powerful card overall. But the cards I chose to define here as key cards for ABYSSIAN is Demonic Lure, because Demonic Lure is one of the two best removal cards ABYSSIAN has, right? So of course, Demonic Lure moving a damage, so it does 1 damage to an enemy minion and it moves it away. It's not full removal, but sometimes it gives you 3-4 turns in which you don't have to deal with a minion, and it's really cheap at 2 mana. That can be a big deal. It can be countered by other factions with different movement spells, right? And then it just becomes like a threat that you have, that the opponent has far from you, so you can't really do anything to it. But it's a really staple card. I don't think you run less than 2. Like, you always run at least 2, in my opinion. There might be some decks that don't really need it, but not any that come to mind. Demonic Lure, really cool. Knights or Assassin. I mean, Knights or Assassin, it has been nerfed, changed, modified 3 times in the last 4 months, right? And it's still really good. So this card destroys a nearby damaged minion. So really useful to deal with big minions that already have received damage. The good combination with Knights or Assassin is little pings, such in Blood Tier Alchemist or Void Pools, that do 1 damage to a specific unit, and then you finish them off with Night's Arrow. So you end up with a solid removal of 4 or 5 mana that leaves you bodies behind, which is fantastic, right? A 4/2 is not the best stat line because it dies to a general punch, but it is 4 attack, which is really strong. It's a lot of damage to get on the general if they decide to kill it. The problem is, of course, it dies to vanilla 2-drops like Healing Mystic, Primus Fist. All these have easy trade-offs with Knights or Assassin, right? So it doesn't have the sticky body it used to have, but it still has a very good effect. You want to be removing minions, and this is the most solid, clean way you can do it. It leaves a body behind. It's just super solid. Then I wanted to include something around Deathwatch. The reason about Shadow Dancer being here is not because Shadow Dancer should be in every deck that you play of ABYSSIAN, right? But if you are in any way creating more minions than 1 per turn, Shadow Dancer is just so solid at bringing you back all the way up in health and lowering your opponent ping by ping. It's like a 4-wings Magus, which is really strong as well, right? A bit more difficult to proc because you need to have a board. That's something that we're going to talk about later down the line. The need for ABYSSIAN to have a board when you're playing anything related to Deathwatch. It's really important that you perfectly position within range, but not in range, if you know what I mean. Close, but not too close, basically. But we'll talk about that later. So Shadow Dancer, really solid. It has to be answered. The 4 health make it, removable more than, a 5, 6 health, right? But you can always play it far away. You should play it far away because you don't really need the Shadow Dancer to get involved. She's just going to be proccing every death. And the more she stays on board, the better for you. So playing her as far as possible or outside of their minions or general hit is always beneficial, right? Don't play a Shadow Dancer that then dies to the enemy because you don't get the value of it. You need it to survive a little bit. Nether Summoning. I see some doubts here in chat asking why Nether Summoning. Nether Summoning, it's a really fun card. I think, for me, it's one of the most fun cards in Abyssian. So Nether Summoning basically summons non-token minions that were destroyed during the turn. Now, this is a card that is complicated to play, but can give you amazing swings. If you have a board, and your opponent has a board, and you just collide everything, destroy everything that you can, and you play another summoning, you get your minions back and their minions. It can be insane value. It has a very good combination with Sarlacc, which we will talk in a little bit. I didn't put it as key cards of Abyssian because it's not really an Abyssian card. It's a neutral card. But we'll talk about that type of archetype as well later down the line. Nether Summoning is the core of that archetype, basically. And it's really good because Spectral Revenant, if it survives on board, you smash it against something, it does its job, it does damage, you bring it back with Nether Summoning. It's just so good. Sometimes you don't want it. It can happen. It's a card that can brick. It's a card that sometimes you just, you would like to have something else. I'm not going to lie to you. But a good Nether Summoning just turns matches around, literally. Shadow Dancer and Blood Moon Priestess is really good budget deck and don't need legendaries for new players. Exactly. Thank you, Sinbred. We'll talk about Blood Moon Priest in the next slide, actually. But yeah, Nether Summoning. I highly recommend it. I'm going to actually upload a video that uses Nether Summoning soon. Take a look at it, see the power that it has. And, for me, it's kind of the card. It's the type of card that makes me fall in love with the game. Because it's just so good. And, it requires an extra step to play it, to its fullest potential. Shadow Nova. This card basically, when you're playing any budget, it's just so solid because it's so strong in the late game that you normally include it even if it's not the archetype you're playing. You don't need to be close to the enemy general. They cannot defend against it because it literally transforms 4 spaces connected to each other, a 2x2 area, into spines that if there's anything on top of the enemy, not yourself, it does 1 damage per creep. So basically, if you have more creeps around the board, the damage just accumulates. If you play a second Shadow Nova, so the first one did 4 tiles, the second one can do also 4 tiles if you play it in a different spot. And then we're talking about 8 damage. The third one can do 12 damage. You know what I mean? It just and the cool part about Shadow Nova is how you can modify the board. You can play around and create distance with Shadow Nova. They can't walk on it and stay on it in their turn because that means that they're going to get hit by it when you finish yours. Creating distance with Shadow Nova is just so good, so important. And it's a card that, it can be countered by Lightbender Dispel. It's not the biggest damage. You're doing 7 mana and you're doing 4 damage the first time you play it. It lacks a lot of tempo, in my opinion, unless you manage to play a good Shadow Nova. Shadow Nova can be countered by wearing a good pair of shoes. If not, creeps will sting you. Hey, I'm a new player. Why flying minions still get damage? Because they're very, very long creeps, Copiat. These little creep tiles, you know, it's not like a little stick on the floor. It's humongous. It reaches the air. And I think it would add too much complexity. Well, it wouldn't add too much complexity, but I think, you know, it's fine how it is, okay? Next topic. Spectral Revenant. If you can craft a legendary in Abyssian, you craft Spectral Revenant. This is, in my opinion, the Tuskbor of Songhai. This is the Holy Immolation of Lionel. It's the first card that you go and craft. It's an expensive card. Abyssian is an expensive faction. I don't understand why there's such love towards this faction, except for the fact that it's really cool because of Deathwatch and stuff like that, you know. But it's an expensive faction. Let's be honest. It's the most expensive, in my opinion. There's so many legendaries, and you need so many of them. So you can create a budget deck, but the moment you want to create a competitive deck, like top tier, you're gonna need some legendaries, right? I think it's one of the most expensive factions out there. Spectral Revenant, 6/6 with Rush. It's a 7-drop that immediately gives you value. It can remove something that has up to 6 health, and then every time it damages something, it does 4 damage to the enemy general. It's just insane. It's a really good card. You need to be in a good state by the time you reach 7 mana with Abyssian to manage to finish things off. And that's kind of the idea with Abyssian, right? Turn 7 is so key for Abyssian, because turn 7, shit goes down. Anyway, these are the cards I picked. There is more. We'll talk about a lot more in the next one. Faction Signature. What happened to me with this is that I couldn't decide on a single card to represent the signature, so I added 2. I was like, you know, I could do whatever I want, and that's what I did. So basically, they have Deathwatch, which is unique to Abyssian. Deathwatch means that, you know, you sacrifice your minions, you throw them against the enemy, let them die, you know, actually want them to die, and then that provides you with value. The key difference is, normally in Duelyst, when something attacks and something dies, you know, both players lose something, right? Because something is attacking something else, there's a retaliation, and both players kind of, you know, lose something. But if you benefit in a different way from the fact that they died, as Abyssian does with Deathwatch, it becomes so much more valuable for you if there's a trade. So, cards like Blood Moon Priest, which Sinbred was mentioning before, right? Has a similar ability. Well, I mean, it has Deathwatch. That's a similarity with Blood Moon, with Shadow Dancer. I always forget Shadow Dancer's name. I don't know why. It basically summons a Wraithling in a random space around her. So we'll talk about Wraithlings, but it's the little tokens that Abyssian uses to swarm. They're 1/1s that they move, they attack like everything else, and there's just 1/1. There's a lot of cards that combine with Wraithlings, and it has its own archetype. It's not the most menacing archetype at the moment, but Swarm itself, without the fact that you're keying the word Wraithling, because there is cards that use Wraithling to power themselves. Deathwatch itself with Blood Moon Priest, Shadow Dancer, it's just really, really strong, right? In this case, you smash your minions, and Blood Moon Priest just creates more. So you're basically trading in and getting for free. You don't lose anything, and the opponent is losing health or minions, or both. Deathfire Crescendo is another card that I personally really like in Abyssian. Sorry, a popcorn break. So basically, Deathfire Crescendo gives +2/+2 every time something dies. This is a spell that gets attached to a minion. +2/+2. If you have a board of, let's say, 3 minions, and your opponent has a board of 2 minions, right? You give this to one of yours. You smash the other 2. That is a total of +8/+8 to your minion, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it just gets bigger. Unless it gets destroyed or countered, this card can get out of hand really fast. We had a Healing Mystic with 40 attack the other day. I think it was. So, Deathwatch. Really cool archetype. We'll talk about it later. There is some really cool decks with Deathwatch. I actually have a video coming up with that as well. Anyway, Sacrifice. So, of course, we have Deathwatch, and it just makes sense that we can sacrifice our minions. So, basically, Darkfire Sacrifice, you destroy an allied minion, and then the next minion you play costs less. Destroy an allied minion and destroy an enemy minion to trade. All these, you know, are cards that would trigger your Deathwatch as well, which is fantastic. It's something very peculiar of Abyssian. They don't care about their minions. They just sacrifice them. You know, they through rituals, through Darkfire sacrifices, they just kill their own people. Well, they're not really people because they're like, I don't know, creeps. So creeps is the other archetype that is really cool in Abyssian, right? We talked about Shadow Nova creating the Shadow Creep tiles, right? But that's not the only card that creates tiles. There are other cards like Abyssal Crawler. A 1 mana 2/1, when it dies, it creates a creep under himself. And Abyssal Juggernaut, which every time it does damage to an enemy unit, it creates a creep under them. Now, really cool archetype creep. If you have an early game in which you can create more creeps, your Shadow Nova, your first Shadow Nova, it's already stronger, right? So if you build around it, it can be really menacing because, you know, if there's no way the opponent can dispel the creeps, the moment Shadow Nova drops, it's such a hit. And the second one, Shadow Nova, it's just even stronger. So really cool archetype. Well, we do have a special mention. Grasp of Agony. I wanted to mention Grasp of Agony because it's a card that is really important to play around when you play against Abyssian. So we're not only learning here how to play Abyssian, but also how to play around it. How to play around Abyssian. You don't leave anything on board. Just kill everything before they can benefit from it. Your priority is to have a clean board. If there's a clean board, it's very difficult for Abyssian to benefit from Deathwatch. Another thing to play around, Shadow Nova, as we said, is a 2/2 region, right? So not playing everything in a square around you is better because it won't get killed by one Shadow Nova. Spreading your resources, spreading around, that also plays into, like, that helps you not play into Grasp of Agony, which basically gives a Death Wish spell to one of your minions, one of the enemy minions, and when they die, it does 3 damage to everything around. So if your opponent is playing very conglomerated and very together, they get really punished by this spell, right? 3 damage to everything around for 1 mana is just really good. So this can be combined with so many things in Abyssian, like Nightsword Assassin, Demonic Lure. You put something in the middle of a bunch of enemy units and you kill it and then does 3 damage to everything around. You stack Grasp of Agonies, so they can stack. You can play 2 Grasp of Agonies on the same minion and it does 6 damage to everything around. It's insane. It's a card that is played around because it's so powerful. And then we have Sarlacc the Eternal. Sarlacc has a lot of haters. Because it's considered cheese. Now, Sarlacc has a Dying Wish, which basically summons a copy of himself randomly on the board. Now, this means that this minion never dies. You can sacrifice it. You can ritual banish it. You can smash it against anything. It just comes back. When it comes back, it's exhausted and you can't move it again. So the usual thing is you move it, you attack, you get some value out of the fact that it's activated, and then you sacrifice it for some benefit, right? So sacrificing it with Ritual Banishing, where you destroy an ally in exchange of an enemy, is basically free for you because Sarlacc just stays around. He doesn't go away. Unless he gets dispelled, he's going to stick there until the end of the game. Now, we talked about Nether Summoning. So what happens if you have a Sarlacc, 2 Sarlaccs, and you just kill them? You Nether Summon and you get more Sarlaccs. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. People hate it. I love it. Just when it doesn't happen to me. Oh. It's an honorary card of Abyssian. I mean, it's not an Abyssian card. It's neutral. Any faction can use it. But the one that benefits clearly the most is Abyssian, right? Yeah, it even rocks the colors. It makes sense. I don't know why it's a neutral card, but I don't really mind. It's not a card that, you know, that I dislike in excess, basically. All right, so that's kind of where we're at with the faction signatures, right? There are other archetypes I've mentioned, like Wraithling. There's some cards like Black Solos that buffs with Wraithling summoning and stuff like that. There's artifacts that create Wraithlings. There's many cards we've left out, but we'll go through them at the end. I just wanted to get kind of a picture of what are the different archetypes you can play in Abyssian, right? Now, a starter deck. Please know, I created this without much knowledge of what the hell I was doing. Probably we could do something better together on stream. I am sure we can. But Abyssian likes to use neutral minions. When it comes to low curve minions, it doesn't have a great selection, right? So you can see here that most of the minions, except for Night Sorrow Assassin, are neutral. And that's just how it is. So what we're playing or proposing here as a budget is basically an opening gambit Abyssian deck, revolving around Araki, which is a really good 2-drop, 1/3 that every time an opening gambit joins the field, it gets buffed by 2. So you have other cards like Blood Tier Alchemist to proc your Night Sorrow Assassin so that you can kill those units. You have you know, a lot of damage out of hand. Then you have your own healing with Healing Mystic and Rejuve, because you want to make it to turn 7. That's when you start Nova. You start playing Novas, destroying the world. And guys, let me tell you, this deck is solid. It doesn't require much. 2,400 spirit, all of it. A lot of it comes already within the budget, I think. I don't know. I haven't managed to recreate the budget decks, let me be honest. The starter decks, I mean. But we're going to try this with J0YB0Y just in about a few minutes. Top tier deck. Not that different, is it? Not that different. And this deck is solid. I took an example deck because it's very difficult to define, you know, what is the deck you want as Abyssian. It depends what you want to play. The good thing about Abyssian is that they have many archetypes that are actually successful. This archetype basically relies more on the 7 mana cards, which are Spectral Revenant and Shadow Nova. You do have a little bit of creeps at the beginning to help you create more creeps, so that your Shadow Novas are more powerful. And besides that, it's pretty similar to the budget deck I was mentioning, right? There are more cards. Let's say you could improve this. You could change it. You could add things, remove things. There's just a whole variety of powerful Abyssian decks, right? I chose this one because it's solid and it doesn't rely on a specific strategy to win. The strategy to win with this deck is reach turn 7 in a proper state. If you're in a good position and you reach turn 7, you start dropping Spectral Revenants and Shadow Novas, and it's just really hard to counter. I'll share more links to top tier decks in different archetypes of Abyssian on the description of the video below. All right, so last slide before we go to the cards itself is basically key concepts: positioning, minion management. We talked about this, right? When you want something to survive, you need to put it far away from getting hit. That's a key concept in Duelyst. Once you get that, you're already way ahead, right? If you position properly, you play around things, as we've been talking about, playing around Grasp of Agony, playing around... Wait, because it's annoying me. The fact that this thing... Whoop. Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah. So positioning is key in Duelyst, right? It's key in every faction, I know. But in Abyssian, with the concept of minion management, it's even more key. Because you need a board to profit from it if you're playing some type of Death Wish, right? So don't slam your minions against the general if your strategy is to benefit from their death. If you don't benefit from it when they're dying, you're losing value, right? So wait until you can benefit from it and then slam them. It's a difficult concept, but we'll go through it with J0YB0Y about minion management and positioning, right? So whatever you don't care if it dies, use it as a barrier. Protect yourself if you want to make it to the late game, right? Stuff like that is really important. So what are the weaknesses of Abyssian? The early game. Now, the problem with Abyssian in the early game is that they don't have fantastic early game minions, right? They use a lot of the neutral pool, and they struggle on the early game to make it to turn 7, where they start to get more value out of their faction cards, right? So the early game, if you get bullied, by the time you reach Shadow Nova, it's just too late. You're too low in health. You're surrounded by enemy minions. So you need to be really careful in the early game to not, to not get abused. They're also weak to Dispel. As we said, Lightbender destroys Shadow Nova, right? It's kind of, it removes your efforts of putting creeps down, right? And if you invest a lot in a Death Watch, if you put some Shadow Dancers down, a lot of buffs of Abyssian are just completely eliminated by the spell, right? So they're a bit weak to the spell. When it comes to faction matchups, it was difficult for me because I haven't played Abyssian much myself to really understand where I'm weak and where I'm strong, right? But based on my, opinion, and only my opinion, when you face Lioner, you're favored if you manage to survive the beginning. Lioner has very strong early game minions. If you fall into it and you get beat down, you're not going to make it to the end and you're not going to win. Now, cards like Grasp of Agony, cards like Shadow Nova, they all like when the enemy is basically together, right? Concentrated. And Lioner needs it because of Zeal to be together. So basically, you get benefited because they play a lot around their general. You get benefited with these cards that are like small AoE around, in a short space, right? Like Grasp of Agony and so on. So you do have the power. You have the power of killing big minions with Night Sorrow Assassin. You have to administer your Night Sorrow Assassins very well, though, because you can't use Night Sorrow Assassin on things that you could kill otherwise. You need to save them for the key minions that are bigger. Ironcliff, Grandmaster Zir. You gotta conserve them a little bit. You cannot just throw them out. Because, when someone is playing against Abyssian and they see the Night Sorrow, they think, okay, one Night Sorrow less to deal with. You know what I mean? It's a resource. You gotta think about it. Songhai, the problem with Songhai is that your early game is weak and they can slam you down early game, right? So it's a tough matchup. You gotta try to somehow make it later in the game. Songhai struggles once you've reached 7-8 mana, you can start, if you're packing healing with Healing Mystic, with Rejuve, you can make it there. And once you make it there, you just start Novaing them. You start Revenants in their face, right? If you carry we'll talk about the minion that I'm talking about later against Songhai, but well, I don't remember the name. What else did I want to say about Songhai? Things like Demonic Lure, which is good removal against Lioner, because you send things away and they take the while to come back. Songhai can just bring it back with a juxtaposition, with the Mist Dragon Seal, and it kind of throws your efforts away. Vitruvian. Abyssian is really good against Vitruvian because Abyssian has a good way to eliminate the high health minions of Vitruvian. Night Sorrow Assassin is really good against Vitruvian. You need to conserve it for things like Portal Guardian, Starfire Scarab, and then when they play Aymara, you have to have the Demonic Lure. The good thing about the lure is you just move it away. You move Aymara away, and then by the time she's back, they're already dead. Another good thing about the matchup against Vitruvian is that your Spectral Revenant eats every obelisk for free. It doesn't take damage. It does exactly 6, and then it does 4 to the enemy general. It's a huge move, Spectral Revenant against Vitruvian. You gotta be careful because Vitruvian also has the Mirage Master, so they copy your Spectral Revenant. You got to be careful about that, but sometimes you can't do anything. You just have to go for it. Nothing about the mirrors with Abyssian can be really funky, to be honest. But they're fun. Nobody's really favored. It depends. If you're both playing something of Deathwatch, whoever benefits from the Deathwatch first kind of wins. If you get a good Nether Summoning, you kind of get the advantage. It's messy, but it's fun. Against Magmar, why did I put unfavored? Okay, I put unfavored because I was probably thinking about Swarm Abyss, right? Swarm Abyss struggles against Magmar. Things like Spirit Harvester, things like Kinetic Equilibrium, Plasma Storm. It eliminates a large amount of board fast, for free, and you don't get any benefit. Now, how do you play against Magmar? You backline a Night Sorrow. No, not a Night Sorrow. Sorry. You backline this. What was the name of this woman? Shadow Dancer. You backline a Shadow Dancer. Whoop. And they have more difficulties dealing with it, but it still dies into a Mecanter. It's not the best matchup. I think Creep Abyss, or the Abyss that we showed, is the one that has the best chance, but it's still a hard matchup. Save your Night Sorrows for the Silithar Elders. And then Vanner, you're benefited because Vanner creates a lot of minions. Grasp of Agony gives you a lot of value. You can create, Vanner doesn't have also the fantastic early game, so you can kind of, pair it, and then Vanner struggles against Shadow Nova. They don't struggle that much against, to be honest, they also struggle against Spectral Revenant because the removal of Vanner is basically Hailstorm Prison, Chromatic Cold. So Chromatic Cold can deal 2 damage to Revenant, but you still have to kill a minion with 6 attack, Hailstorm Prison returns it to the hand. They can play it again, get value out of it because it has Rush. Abyssian overall, in my opinion, is favored in this matchup, right? And I think we covered them all. Let's go back into the game. Let me just quickly move this back. Let's see if we forgot anything. I think we talked about almost everything in Abyssian, to be honest. So we talked about Grasp of Agony, Darkfire Sacrifice, the Lure, Void Pulse is also really good to keep yourself healthy and to ping things so you can kill them with Night Sword or Assassin. You know, there's some Death Watch minions that are really interesting. But you know, I think we've covered basically everything. And oh, this is the minion I was talking about before against Songhai, Volpo Reaper. 6/6 with Celerity. Really difficult to deal with, and it also summons 6 Wraithlings on random spaces. Really cool. I really like this minion. It's really cool. It also has, like, you know, amazing animation. So highly recommended, the Volpo Reaper. And that's it. What we do now is we play with J0YB0Y. Hello. Did you listen to the explanation? Wait, let me put you in. Did you listen to everything we talked about? Are you ready for ABYSSIAN?
No.
I'm gonna turn it.
Alright.
Why you look so low? She's not that short.
I am short, but I'm not this short.
Go up.
Alright.
It looked ridiculous. Alright.
It looked perfect.
We should have just left it like that. That would have been so comedic.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
What is the picture?
Oh, the picture of the deck. You're right. My computer is behaving quite bad today.
I think it's because you have 20,000 things open now.
I'm trying to close one of them.
You're such a millennial. You're like, I don't understand why the RAM of my computer is not
I'm a
holding
boomer.
up on all the things that I have open. I want to open more.
That's how I sound.
Yes.
God
More
damn it.
Things.
More
programs.
opening more.
Alright. Is that it?
I'm
Is it
incapable of
capable
eating.
Of eating.
You were about to say that, weren't you?
Yeah.
I'm actually incapable of eating.
It's a real problem.
Well, you covered almost everything, I think, so nothing to say. You named a deck after me. I did. I think it was in a stream, in a previous stream.
In my account also.
Yeah, it's in J0YB0Y's account, actually. Which general do you prefer more? Cassiva, Soul Reaper, Lilith, Blight Chaser, or Mahiv, Skinned Soldier?
Does it matter?
No.
Alright, so I...
It seems like you're very invested in this decision. You care about it.
I do.
I personally prefer Cassiva, but people prefer Lilith.
Based
Well, based
on what?
on the... Well, I mean, here you don't see it much, but then you see the picture later.
So you...
I mean, people prefer her because she has big boobs, you know. And other people like her because she's more, like, small. A bit creepy, you know.
Alright, let's go with the small creepy
Yes.
one.
That's what I want to hear. Alright, so we're going with 3 shrouds. We're missing a shroud. We're already missing something.
One covers the enemy leader, and that is a mental win from the star. Okay,
Exactly.
so-
The sword, the one we chose, you'll see it. It covers the enemy. And, you know, they...
Yeah, thank you, Harpu. You took the words away from me.
What did he say?
A lolly.
Oh, yeah, lolly. Exactly.
You seem quite proud of it.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
Maybe it's not something to be proud about. I don't know. I mean, we're
I
not
don't
shaming
know.
anybody here.
Tastes, I guess.
Do we play Ritual Banishings? Yes. We have like 2 copies of everything.
You know, I heard nothing of the explanation, right?
But you were there. You were looking, right?
No.
No.
I was doing everything but listening.
Oh my god.
The only card I listened to was the last one, the 666.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have that one. It would be
Oh.
really good to have it.
Well, I tried my best,
You,
okay?
you did what you could.
I did what I could.
I agree.
think I did even more than what I was supposed to. Like, this video is for people like me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
So we did it, I guess. I'm trying to actually see if we can make it. But it's gonna be tough.
You have no Wraithlings or Sarlacc. Isn't Dark Terminus a much better fit over Ritual Banishing here?
You have no Wraithlings or Sarlacc isn't you know, I don't disagree with that. We also don't have any benefit from...
I have 0 cards.
I mean, you have some cards. The problem is we haven't played Abyssian. So...
I have very little cards.
You're missing a lot. What can we do here? Let's see. The problem is the challenge is so painful.
No.
No, because it's not a
I love
challenge.
that the cards are called crawlers, like crawlers.
Some crawlers.
Some crawlers.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna change.
It's a deck made to win.
We're gonna change a little bit the deck to what we have.
Oh,
So
you're doing it again?
yeah, I forgot to save it.
Oh no.
So we can only add.
Oh no, you forgot to save.
I did forget to save.
Oh my god.
I'm happy that you're having fun.
Oh, and also he's looking at the picture. Like, he just did it. He just did the deck. But he's still looking at the picture.
Because I don't remember it.
You're just a myself one, but with some help. You know?
Wait, what does that mean?
Like, you're exactly like me, but with the pictures.
Ah. What does it mean to be exactly like you? In what sense?
Completely ignorant about
But I made it myself, I promise. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need some help building a deck with what we have here.
Alright, let's play. What neutrals that are 4 or 5 drops?
Let's see what we can add. We can add either Rejuves, which sounds good, or Dancing Blaze, maybe. I mean, Ash Method would be kind of meme, but I don't think we need that. There's also Frostbone Naga, which seems good. I might just add the Naga.
But no, because this is a deck where things die. You need the Dancing Blade because it kills something. And that's
Yeah, but
always...
Naga does 2 damage to everything, so we can do like a huge...
Alright.
Yeah, but then it's not... if we add Zenrui, then it's not really budget.
No, I got 4 ads.
I got 4 ads! God damn it, 4? Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Nagas. I might regret it.
Oh no, Sinbred.
We lost Simbred.
Stop him. Stop it before he saves this deck.
It's done! Okay. Alright, Joy Boy. It's all on you now. Use the knowledge that you've acquired
When?
while you were listening to me.
Of course.
Right?
Of course. Why you put it so close? I see him here.
Okay, because I'm blind, so I always think people are blind like me.
I'm not. I actually operate. Hello, Simbred. Sorry, too late.
You know what happened with the sword?
I'm against new jets.
He seems Napolitan, you know?
I think he's Napolitan.
Nujas.
New jets.
Alright. You're going second.
Oh no, new jets. You must be Italian because Nujazzerino, cioè, it's Italian, it's Napolitan.
What is Nujazzerino?
It's like Nujazzerino.
What does that mean?
I don't know, Nujaz can explain himself, no? Or herself. I think I like this too, I'm okay.
I think it's a good hand.
Vamo, Nujaz.
Okay, Nujats, seems like they know what they're up to.
How many? I want to play more stuff possible.
Okay.
So I'm putting here,
Okay.
and then I'm putting him here.
Maybe better up here? No, not on the orb. Like right next to the orb.
To you, Nujets.
Okay.
Ah, sorry. Oops. I was thinking, alright.
So what's the plan after this?
I don't know. I guess I put him. Yeah.
Because he has Death Watch. So all the minions you put on board, as they die, he's gonna become big.
Okay. I should have placed him first, maybe. Oh well.
You could have started with him.
Yeah.
But now you have a board.
Mm.
Is that a martyrdom? Jesus Christ.
I just noticed the new wiki was up a while back. So there is a new... Oh
Weekly
no,
challenge.
Jets, what are you doing?
He's killing everything!
Stop it. I should kill him with this though. Please.
So, how can you do it? You have 4 mana, right?
I go here.
Uh-huh.
I place this dude
Uh-huh.
here.
Okay.
And then I place this weird monk there.
Okay, perfect.
Boom.
I like the play.
Boom.
Look at the positioning!
Boom, boom.
Bam! Maybe you can replace this. It's very small, and you need
Alright, I need big.
like that.
Okay, I guess. Cha-chan.
This is good positioning because the Shadow Watcher is safe from death at the moment. Only a Regalia can kill it.
Capito, Nujats, did you understand?
I don't think Nujaz is watching.
Find the regalia. Fast.
Hopefully Nujaz is not watching. I believe in you, Nujaz.
To nearby allies to who?
So you get this gives Death Wish to something.
Okay.
When that thing dies, everything around it,
Ooh.
3 damage.
Ooh, this is strong. I should change this.
You're gonna be able to play it soon. Well,
It's gone, okay.
Be careful because they have a Sunriser.
Okay.
It means that when something gets healed,
Uh-huh.
it does 2 damage to all the enemies around.
I'm
Now, there's a cool
fan.
play here.
I could play something sacrificable next to it. Heal, die, and this gets pumped up.
But it doesn't die because it has 3 health.
Oh. Ah.
But
Yeah.
you could
I
play
could place
this
another one.
Yeah.
Here. No?
Oh.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. You can kill everything.
Everything.
How do you kill everything?
I can kill this too.
Yeah.
Okay, is this
Yeah.
possible? So I go here and attack
With this.
with this.
Here.
To him?
Because everything ally will receive 3 damage.
Mm. But then I die,
Yeah, it's okay.
right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. And then you can go
Oh, I
down.
should have attacked the... Ah no, because then I don't attack this one. I go down
Yeah.
and I attack him. So
But you see, because of the deaths,
Yes, I get
you're
pumped.
growing
I'm getting
the other
pumped.
one.
Yeah. I mean, I had a different strategy, but I understand yours.
No, I liked yours. The problem is it didn't die.
Mm.
Oh shit, Decimate. It kills everything that is not next to your general.
Ay, Nujad. That was a lobo.
That's good because it makes you draw a card.
Yes.
That one maybe not
Maybe
necessary.
not now. Maybe I change this.
Maybe you change this one.
Okay, maybe I change this one.
Ooh, big.
Okay, let's go.
Why not?
Behind me.
No, in front of his face.
From his face, of
You
course.
fear nothing at this point, but you can attack as well.
I also
'Cause-
attack.
If he, like, the way Lionheart can deal with your minions is by martyrdom, and that heals you.
Mm. So what if he doesn't do that though?
Then how does he kill it? You know what I mean?
I can just put I don't know, a 7/7 and just you know.
But it would still not kill it. You know what I mean? The good thing about this is that it gets +2/+2
See.
every time you summon a Wraithling.
And how many Wraithlings? Oh,
This
I have this.
summons a Wraithling when you put it on the board.
Yes. Cool.
The rest of your hand is meh. Let's be honest.
Then that's all the ones that you have. Oh, I should destroy something, no? An allied. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I should change something, no?
Probably
this
the
one
healing, no?
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I already wanted to check. Ah, che palle. Well, I can
Not bad.
dispel him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put some little things. Hey, I'm good, I'm strong. Boss. So, I should put this like here,
Okay.
right? And I dispel him.
Okay.
So he gets back to be no one.
Yeah, exactly.
I can kill him.
No, you can't.
But I can kill this one at
Yeah.
least. Alright. Should I play something else? I have more
You can play that one
balls.
because it draws you a card.
Yeah. Let's around this dude.
The problem is
Yes.
Holy Immolation.
Okay, cazzo.
It does 4 damage to everything around
So
something.
I need to leave.
No. You just,
Yeah, I leave and I place him here. No.
But then, if he gives Holy Immolation to this, it just destroys everything. You
Okay,
know?
so
You should play it like far away, but not too far. You know.
okay, like here.
For example.
And what about me? Do I leave a bit? Like here?
No. Actually, staying where you are is better.
Just stay with it. Oh no! I didn't attack.
Better.
A better!
I think
Of
so.
course!
That's good because it summons 3 Wraithlings, and that means that this gets strong.
He talks to me like I'm. You evocate 3 things equal strong.
Woo.
I did understand it though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It works.
I am not following the game though. I think he's gonna give up.
Why? You're like,
I have too many things. Oh no.
you see?
But this is such a terrible card. It's not worth those 5 points. It's much more. It's stronger.
I mean, it is strong when it kills something so strong, yeah.
Well, I have another one.
Yep.
Oh, but I have her.
Mm.
No, but I should play him. Ooh.
Maybe you should replace something.
I should replace this one or this one.
Hmm.
Well, the next minion plays 2 less, costs 2 less, so I actually cost 7 both.
Yeah. The problem is you lose hand size. And right now you're not in the best hand size situation.
Oh, ma che stai facendo questo?
Un
What's
sacco di cose.
happening?
Well, you know, I'm not disliking a certain card in your hand.
I should destroy this one. Or this one.
How do you destroy it?
With this one.
No, that destroys one of yours.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I will call this one and then destroy one random one. And then I call him, because he gets pumped.
But how can you clear board here?
I can so. With this one, I kill this one.
No. Because it has 3 health.
Okay, with this one, with this.
No, you're more worried. Like this one doesn't matter. You're worried about these 2.
Okay, I
right?
kill this one with my people.
You're missing 1 damage, right?
With this one,
Exactly.
I move away. No, I can't.
No, you attack and then you put it here.
Okay, can I do it
But-
now?
Do you want to change something before you do this?
No.
maybe-
Well, him.
No, maybe the Wraithling Swarm.
Ok, so vado.
Mm.
Vado. Poi io vado.
Okay.
Okay, so now I attack him and I
Okay.
attack him. Alright, and
Okay.
now I go kill this one.
All right.
So I didn't clear board. Oh, and I played
You
him.
can, yeah. You did clear board almost. You can sacrifice one of them already. The 1/1.
I sacrifice. Oh no!
Why you
that's
sacrifice?
two. Oh no! Well, it's because I read it on top of it 1/1 because he was under it, and I read it on top of it. There's the crying one.
It happens. It happens.
It doesn't. It does not happen to people. I'm special, okay?
I'm special. This artifact
Yes.
makes it so that whenever you punch,
Yes.
you summon a Wraithling.
Oh, so I should play him first and then do this. And I cost only 3.
You
I
can even
can play
play.
2.
You can play both.
That's cool. Oh, che cos'è?
A big guy.
Ma è impossibile to defeat. I do only 6 damage to this dude. Oh no, I do 3 damage to this.
It's strong, that one.
Should I change one of them?
I
Do I have anything that is better? Now we got healed too. Fantastic.
I mean, you could just go with everything in your hand.
I just go with everything.
Just don't play into Holy Immolation.
Okay.
So you can put one here, maybe one here,
No, now I'm
and then you play
now
another
I'm
one.
provoked.
It's okay. They're gonna be strong.
Okay. And now I do
Because-
this.
Yeah.
Boom.
And you attack.
I attack him.
Oh.
Or him.
No, you provoked.
Him. Guess
So in this
I
way,
don't have no choice. Yeah,
you
some
put a minion.
Bradlin gets. Should I kill him? Why not?
No.
Oh,
You don't get anything out of it.
well, I already clicked.
You know. Like normally,
Mm.
you wait until you can benefit from the death.
Hmm. Well, now I have 297. What do you do?
It's the problem is
That is deadly.
that we're almost dead.
What do I have in my hand? Oh,
This is Shadow Nova, the spines.
the spines, this one.
It creates 4.
And what do they do?
They do 1 damage per spine.
And how many spines? 4.
4.
So
So you do
4
4 damage to everything in that square.
That's cool. Oh no, is he gonna kill me?
Maybe they have lethal.
No.
Oh,
What's up?
oh, they have it.
No.
Wow, they had exact lethal there. New Jazz! New Jazz!
No, Jets also wants me to add as a friend after defeating me. And I will accept it. Like what?
Let's see. Let's try to make something different. Okay, so a failure. It's okay.
I got destroyed.
No.
Twice.
Ah,
I blame the deck.
I
All the deck's
understand.
fault.
I understand. It makes sense. All right, so we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play Black Solus, right? Instead, I do like Blood Tier.
Mr. Jazerino agrees with me. It's all deck's fault.
It's all Zach's fault.
I think it's quite clear at the first glance.
The worst part is that it's kind of true.
I know. Baby, running low.
All right, so Dancing Blade seems nice. And what else can we play? Repulsor Beast seems nice, but I think we're enough with the lures and Night Sorrows and stuff. What about
Maybe we can do it like we can play, your deck, and then another day you focus on how to make me win.
But my deck, we don't have the cards.
Well, how's that my problem?
Because we can't create it.
You have to win to get cards.
That is true.
Well,
No,
I'm
we
not
have to
winning.
play. We have to play more. I think we don't play enough.
We?
I mean, okay, I play enough. It's not about how much I play.
So for you, it's not how much you play, but for me, it is.
No.
Right.
Let's go a bit aggressive. I like Naga. It's a pity that we don't have Shadow Reflection. But we can try to go with this one.
Specchio Reflection. What is the Shadow Reflect? What does it do, Shadow Reflection? It copies their allies.
No.
Let me figure it out. Specchio Riflesso in
It doesn't
Italian.
have much to do with
Specchio Riflesso.
the concept.
That is the same word.
Yeah.
More or less.
It's a reflection of a shadow, but it just gives you +5 attack.
To general?
No, to a minion.
Ah, wow. Just one turn?
Yeah.
Forever?
No, forever.
Bello.
It's good. It's a pity because we don't have Jaxies either. But I guess we're in a state where someone with a budget would be. I should have seen what cards you had and maybe created a budget based on that, because doing it
There was
now
a
so
banner
fast.
card called Flawless Reflection that did indeed copy minions. It's because Specchio Riflesso in Italian, it's
Yeah, it's like a mirror.
What kids say to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When
like,
you get an insult,
no,
you say.
No, when a kid tells you something like, you're dumb.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
Like,
An insult.
Specchio Riflesso. And
Wow.
you are the dumb
That's
one.
cool.
I mean, I never said it was cool. I just said that it was what was happening.
We're not doing good today, yeah?
No, Gonzalo, I'm losing.
But to be honest,
And I have only one
I have been
person to
losing since
blame.
this morning. Like, not since this morning, since the afternoon. So it's kind of like,
So it's you.
yeah,
It's not even me.
it's me. No, I know it's me. I have no doubt.
So I go first.
Yeah.
I don't want anything.
Okay.
Even if this one is good.
No, okay.
No, but you need. I don't want anything. No, you go away. Okay, I replace one of them
Okay.
first.
Maybe the 7-mana one, though. Why do you...
Well, I was a bit.
Okay. I mean, you'll see 2 cards at the same, I understand.
Well, what can I do?
What did you do to Nujaz?
No jet.
So you're enjoying the comebacks, Inbred?
If I only had Sarlax.
I mean, when you get to like multiply your Sarlax, it just becomes ridiculous. All right.
Baby. Okay.
What do you want to replace?
This one.
Yes.
Ecco.
All right.
Oh,
Oof.
bella bella.
Unfortunately, you can't
I
play
can
it
go
yet.
get the ball.
That's only 4 though. I mean, you can punch and play the 4/4 heal. You just heal 2 instead of 4.
No, I don't want to waste it. I want to use this one and not take the ball.
Okay, you can stay where you are with the blood tier and sacrifice a tiger for that. But I think it's worse.
No, I want to go here
But why?
and go here, so we get rid of this one, and then I put the tiger like far. Like,
But it has rush. You kind of lose.
oh well, then I put it where we was. No.
Okay. As you wish.
Yeah, I want to.
You decide. You
decide.
decide. It's your game.
I want to kill this one. I put myself here.
All right.
Do I have 2 only of life?
Yeah. You don't have to attack.
I don't attack.
I mean, you don't get anything out of it.
You're right. If I don't get anything out of it, oh, Sinbred is leaving. Yes, but I need to go to sleep, otherwise I won't wake up for work. So good night.
Good night, Sinbred.
Sinbred.
It was fun. Hopefully, we'll turn around our you know. Does it work with the walls, this thing?
There are walls now around me, bro.
It doesn't work with walls. Finarest. doesn't work.
What doesn't work with walk?
Because this gives +1/+1 and provoke to minions you play in the same turn. But walls are not considered a minion, I
What
guess?
if I move here?
Because they're token. Or whatever.
What if I move here and I place her here in the middle and I kill everything?
Seems great. But the tiger dies, so you should do something with the tiger first.
I should go here.
Or attack and just,
Yeah, attack him.
Yeah.
And I move a bit away. Well, I cannot move that much away. I have to move here.
There.
Yeah. Duely. Play on like first few months of Duely. Should I attack? Yeah. Should I
Sure.
replace?
Yeah, you can attack. You have a lot of healing in hand, so that means you can attack. It would be cool if it worked, though. The lady lock with the walls.
I have no idea what happened with those walls.
So basically, it gives other non-token minions you summon this turn +1/+1 and provoke.
That didn't explain.
You know what I mean? Like,
Explain
whatever you play
that.
after, it gets +1/+1
Okay,
and provoke.
but the walls didn't.
Because they're token, and it says non-token, you know?
Oh no, poor him.
No.
It was a good idea.
Oh god. You're in a pickle.
Mm-hmm. What did he do?
I don't know.
didn't see it. I should use this on this. Kill it.
Or...
I don't want to get 4 damage.
No, but you could use the dancing blades.
No, I use dancing blade for one of them. Like.
But you don't have mana for the rest, you know?
Oh no,
You didn't check the mana!
no.
But if you put it on this one, you can run up.
All right.
They clearly
front?
wanna...
This is the front.
Yes, that's the front. Exactly.
Good
You've
job.
learned front and back. This one is frozen, so it can't move.
Ah, well, I can attack though.
No, it cannot move or attack.
Forever.
No, until the next turn.
Okay, I should go.
Yeah.
And I cannot do anything.
No.
What about
replace something.
change this one for him?
This is gonna be good for next turn to heal, and then maybe you can change something like that one.
I don't understand. Oh,
Well, but what are you gonna sacrifice, really? No?
well, this one cannot move. Well,
But next turn it can. That's gonna give you some healing too. It's all about surviving this turn. Oh my god. This is one hit, eh? Ah!
wow.
Ouch! Wait, you're covering the...
Wow. It still has 3. No.
4 orbs.
4. How? That costs only 2?
Yeah, it's just a 2/3.
But it gave me 5.
No, the other one attacked you.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's damage that's not used on you.
No.
They're using all their cards here.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Can I? How do I kill him? Well,
At the time lock would affect tokens, Banner was insanely strong. It would also when Federer was 3/3. Yeah, no, that seems like a change that was targeting Banner. What are you changing?
maybe him because I'm playing him.
And why you have 6 mana? Eh?
Ah. Maybe this one.
Okay.
Even if the next one costs me 2 less, so I can.
Yeah, but you have to
actually-
kill something, you know.
Ah.
Okay.
I wanna play him.
It's a good turn to heal. Just heal. You know? Create some distance too.
Better here. Well, it's the same.
You have more space to the left, so it's better to run that way.
Or here.
Better up.
Yeah, because the other one cannot. Nope.
Exactly. You almost healed him! You almost healed him!
That's it.
Alright. Yeah, healing is really good.
At the time, lock will affect locker tokens and mana was insanely strong.
Yeah, so what they did before used to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, he's changing spot.
They're playing some like, oh shoot.
What is that? What's happening?
That's crazy though.
Oh, I can kill 3 of them.
Kill them.
What?
Kill him.
Him?
No.
Him?
Win.
Well, I go here, I do 4, and then I put this
How much is that?
4. But he has 10.
There's a cooler way to do it.
I go. I need to do the 4 damage.
Ah, wait, you don't have enough mana, do you? Yeah, you do, you do, you do, you do.
Oh, I can do this on one of
Yes.
this one.
On which one?
This one.
Okay. And how do you kill him now?
With him.
No, no, no.
No. With the one of this.
No, no, no. Yourself.
With myself.
Yeah.
It's okay, I was almost there. So he died.
And not only he dies, but he does damage.
Blah.
Okay.
But they still miss 1. Oh!
Oh! Exactly! Brava.
Ah, don't move me!
Oh, perdón, perdón, perdón.
Okay. Well played. I'm sorry.
We won one.
I'm sorry. We won! I need cars!
Oh, something bad happened.
It was indeed a kind of necessary evil. I think it was probably a bit too much. Brett.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that that could have worked as 3 wall provokes of 1/3, you know? That seems broken.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, you got an orb.
I stomp on him a bit.
An Abyssian orb. Oh, maybe we get some cards.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Oh god, we got all the cheap ones. It always happens when I open a faction orb. I guess the worst
I need to
ones.
go 1 second.
Alright. I mean, another grasp is good. So here what we do is we add grasp. We want consistency, right? So one-offs is not ideal. I mean, the deck is not great, but it's not terrible. Let's continue to push. I mean, I know she would replace everything because I believe she would. So I'll just do it. I trust. Enjoy, boy. Oh god. Something bad happened. I replaced everything and I still got nothing to play. So which one do you want to replace?
Because I let you.
I know.
Let me get
I
the
just-
control back.
I just gave it like all the bad luck. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's terrible!
Is it that bad?
I mean, when you don't play first turn, it's bad, but it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world.
Isn't it?
That kind of is, isn't it? ¿Qué pasó?
I was complaining about you.
Ah.
Silently.
Makes sense.
Not that much silently. Okay, so I have to deal with your...
With the chaos that I've created.
I should change one of them.
Okay, which one? They seem to be playing subtype of Swarm. So which one would be better against Swarm?
This one.
Okay.
Maybe this one I change.
Okay.
Because I need to play him. Okay.
That's good.
So I should go here. Kill this one.
Uh-huh.
Some damage first. Right, otherwise
Uh-huh.
it doesn't make sense.
Brava.
Okay. Then I do this.
On which
And I
one?
damage this one.
Perfect.
Eccomi. Give me my...
Life back.
Esatto.
And where do you put this one?
I could put it in his face. No, because he dies. I put him like here.
Or behind you.
Here. But then I renounce to every ball whatsoever. If I put him here, the general cannot kill me.
Why not?
Yeah, he can. Well, but then this one means that attack me, so this will not die.
What do you mean it attacks you?
Like, he has
They can both attack it.
No.
Yeah, because it can just go down here.
But then it will die without any sense.
No, because it has only one attack. So then they can move here, attack it, and then move forward and attack it. It's not like it forces them to attack this and focus on this. Or maybe they just don't do it. Which is also good for you. No! Lobot! Stop it! Oof. They're damaging you a lot. Yeah, the problem about allowing them to kill it is that
-6?
Yeah, because they put the Grasp of Agonies there. It's very dangerous to leave them, you know?
Okay, so I play her now. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, go here. I place it here, and then with the cord.
No, you
with
only have
nothing
4
else,
mana.
I don't do anything else. Well, then maybe better here then.
Maybe you don't even play her. Maybe you just play these guys. Maybe you play something.
One of these fun for now.
Okay. That's not bad.
But I don't need. I want to play her
Okay.
No?
Where do you want to play her?
here.
So where do you have to be to do that? Somewhere nearby.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Okay.
The problem about playing her is that you're damaging yourself.
Yeah, I know.
And you're really low, right?
I'm not that low. Am
Maybe.
I low?
16.
I should not attack.
No.
But I
Definitely
could
not.
move.
No,
I
you
could
already
not
did.
move. Oops. Okay, well, I did the best I could.
But it's not like it's a good. That's why you saved it. It was a good decision to save it because you cleared a lot of minions. And the good thing that you also need to be attentive to is the fact that they have only one card in hand.
He has only one card, it's true. This one.
Shit. What a card as well. Okay, so what can you do?
The hell happened?
It destroys everything, I mean, it's not relevant. It just
Okay.
gets buffed, you know.
Can I do this?
You can either do that, send it away.
No, I need to do this.
Okay.
I think there is no... This is not an opinion.
Okay. You could have sent it away because it takes a while to come back.
That's true.
But you didn't have that many plays along
Should I
with
kill
it.
all these little things?
I think so, yes. You never want to leave board for ABYSSIAN.
Well, then I should kill this one with me, so I can walk.
Perfect.
Ok, quindi... Kill the little worms fast.
Yes.
Okay.
Always clear the board. Don't allow them to like get
Build up.
benefit from it. Okay.
Wow, he wants the cards. Can I not dispel him?
Or you could.
If I kill him, then he doesn't do it? No, he does
No. He does it when he dies. So how can you avoid it from dying anytime soon?
I put him away.
Exactly. Where can you control them from moving? There.
There?
Because you're on the left, so
Yeah.
you can push them to stay there. You know what I mean?
I should kill this one.
Yeah.
Because why not? I should put him here in the middle.
No, you go to face, and you put the healing on top.
Why?
because you're blocking them. You don't attack it.
No.
You're blocking them from the minion that you just sent away. In this way, where can they really move? They're limited with their positioning, right?
Why? They cannot go in between.
Oh, ritual banishing. Okay. I mean, it sucks, but it's a resource that he used on, you know, a 4/4. It's not terrible. The problem is they draw cards.
To play this card, it means that you're a bit desperate, if I have to be honest.
Exactly. Alright, there's some good turns here.
Die wish. Deal 3 damage. Should I move and put something here in the middle?
You can't move because you're blocked.
So I kill one? No.
Well, think about your hand.
I can put him here.
But how do you clear more of them?
Wait, do this.
Okay. Who do you give it to?
To myself.
No.
Ah.
It's a dying wish.
Something weak.
You give it to one of the minions, like this one on top of you.
Ah, you give it also to enemies?
It's only for enemies.
Ah, it's only for enemies.
Yeah.
Ah.
You didn't understand that card yet. Okay. And then no.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can kill the other one with this one.
Yeah.
Or with the blades.
The blades, bro. Oops. I need more. I have
You
6.
need bodies.
Yeah.
Alright.
This front, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you give it to an enemy minion, and when they die, they do 3
Capito.
damage
I thought-
around.
I thought
It's
it
a
was
really
for one
strong-
of my minions.
Yeah. I mean, it would also make sense. Oh shit. A book.
I don't have anything to dispel? Anything at all?
Oh my god. You gotta be careful with this book. It's an artifact, so you have to damage them.
Okay.
Yeah. But thankfully, you have answers for it.
I can destroy it a bit with this.
That does only to a minion.
Okay.
It does not
I
affect.
can draw him a
Okay.
tiger.
So what do you replace?
This one. No,
Exactly, don't replace that one.
maybe one of them. Ah,
Healing is
her.
good. Okay. Alright.
Do I have a little?
That's a good question to ask in this moment. You don't.
Yeah.
But it's a good question.
Well, I sacrificed all my tigers.
You don't need to play all your tigers. No.
Oh, for sure one.
One for sure.
Then I need to
That one doesn't work on people.
attack. Well, him.
Uh-huh. You want to run away here.
So I put another
Yeah.
mystic here.
Perfect. Exactly. Protection!
Okay. Are you proud that I said the name right?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're getting the names.
Mystic or something.
You don't even remember what you said. Wait, I almost fell.
You were so surprised.
So surprised. Oh god.
This one is good, I remember.
Yeah. Fudge. Oh boy.
How do I do 8 damage to him? Ah, I can use this and this.
The blades only works on minions.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay, I
So
can
what do you replace?
This one.
Okay.
I don't want to be, rude, but...
Ooh. Good draw.
Okay, so I do 1, 2, 3, 4
Wait, to who?
to the...
This one cannot be ungenerous.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to move away.
Okay, but
I will put this in front.
Okay.
And then I will play him
Perfect.
and killer. I cannot go that far.
you can go far.
No, because then I cannot.
No, you can go far. Because you play first him, there, for example, and then you play the blades. And on top, you can heal. Be careful of Grasp of Agony.
Where do I have to put it? This one here?
for example. Because if he gives grasp to this one, then everything around it gets damaged.
Yeah. Very hard to remember all these rules.
No, but you're getting it.
No, grasp of agony.
Oh wow. 2 Blood Moon Priests.
How do I do 8 damage to this dude?
Well, they just healed. I think your goal is to draw Shadow Nova.
I have Shadow Nova. I know.
No, that's not Sorrow.
I
You
should
want the
change-
creeps.
I should change this one
Okay.
again.
Okay, so how do you kill both of those two?
I place her here.
No.
I play the tiger.
How much damage do you have here? 3 plus
have 2.
4. You have 7.
Do I have 7? 2?
Yeah.
And 3?
Plus the healing mystic that can reach. Alright. So how do you...
I don't know.
Like Tiger, for example, has Rush.
Yeah, so I can kill one.
Yeah, exactly.
But I need to get close.
Sure. And how do you kill the other one?
I should get closer.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You can use this. Yeah. Go, fast. Yeah. No, kill it with this, kill this with this.
I cannot move it.
Yeah, kill this one, kill this.
Ah, I can.
And then you can play her. For example.
Ah.
Attack.
Oh, mamma mia, che
You could have
stress.
put it a bit higher so it doesn't attack, it doesn't hit your
But I
own.
wanted to hit him.
Ah, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Ah. Che stress.
Nah, it's okay. You're doing well.
Am I?
There's just a lot of things to think. So the earlier of the game that you start thinking of your play, the more time you have. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I should play these two.
Maybe replace,
One of them.
not him.
This
That one. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Well, I can play her here and
Yeah.
I do a little damage at least
Yeah.
after him. So I play him here.
Okay.
I heal myself.
Okay.
Then I slap her here.
Uh-huh.
And then
then
I
that's
run
it. Yeah.
here
Oh, God.
as fast
This
as
is
I can.
tense.
Yo. He has only 2 cards. And he already replaced. Ha.
Ah. So you can think about the next turn at this point, you know? You can think about how much is left.
Okay, doing 3.
Replace? Okay.
Oh, I should play her.
Mm.
Immediately. Well, no, I should move. I
Yep.
should move first.
Okay.
Then I should play her. Here. So she
No.
doesn't die.
Closer to them.
Closer to them.
Yeah, because you want this to attack them eventually.
Yes. And then I put the tiger.
Okay.
And I attack immediately.
All right.
So
Wait,
I
before you
scared
attack.
them.
Well,
What?
because you could have placed this one further before killing the tiger.
Yeah.
You know?
I should not. No.
No,
Oh, I should.
kill it,
Yeah, I should.
and you can do this
I
one.
should run a bit away now.
You can play him to kill this one if you want. I don't know if it's good. No, but always close to them, because you want to attack face. Exactly.
I have 0 cards now, though.
Didn't we put Shadow Novas in this deck?
No. They were all last turn. We played them all, apparently. Last match.
Oh god, they're drawing! No! Drawing is bad for us. Oh god. This is bad.
What's happening?
This one... They played before, right? The one that does...
No.
Yeah, it heals them as well.
No.
Wow.
Yo, he's gonna kill me, bro, with this thingy.
Wow.
I think I'm a bit done.
Alright, so what do you replace?
The little piggy.
The little piggy out. Oh my god, that's so bad. Where's your Shadow Novas?
I need to get closer.
No.
See, man, because I need to play something.
But the moment something dies, they're healing.
Okay, but then, like, I need to play. Because they're gonna have the cards that sacrifice things.
Yeah, but getting close doesn't do anything for you.
Okay, but I need to play something, right? Like, stuff.
Okay.
No.
I would just not play anything.
Anything, not even the blade?
No. But because giving them things to kill only benefits them.
Yeah, but I also get close since he only has 7 left.
I know, but do you think you're gonna reach them before they die?
I don't know.
They're not going
If I
to.
never try.
Oh shit, a Wraithling Fury? What?
You can fly?
No, but this deck is insane. Now, that one I did not expect, guys. Okay, so what do you replace? The piggy can go fuck off, no?
Well, okay.
This piggy. Now, guys, where are the Shadow Novas?
I should get far now.
Yeah.
And put
Dead.
him and her
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Well, let's do one at a time, right?
Okay.
First turn.
Problem is, you die.
I die.
Yeah.
I know.
Unavoidably. Because it flies.
And also I get killed by her.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh, you did have it. Apparently. We just took forever to draw it.
No. This thing flies. Come on.
I never expected them to have a Wraithing Fury. Come on, guys. Nobody expected it.
Yeah, I was like, why am not getting I have a bad chow. Done.
I mean,
oh, no.
you just Shadow Nova where you are.
See, no.
Yeah, you have to.
But I
Oh, you
died.
die immediately. Can you replace?
I should go here and place the dancing blade.
Yeah,
Or Shadow Nova her.
but then you die from the guys you have around you. Replace that.
This.
Or the Dancing Blades, I don't know. Replace something. Not the Shadow Nova, no.
But the dancing blade is my...
Replace, no, the Shadow Nova is your play. You just need a Healing Mystic. Oh my god. Of course, now we draw them all! Now we get every single one of them!
So what do? I die.
You're dead.
miserably.
Yeah.
At least I bring them with me.
Let's die together!
Let's die all together. Ouch.
Ah.